Welcome in, welcome in. This is Mystic Rose and this is Divine Essence. This reading is for the collective. Take what resonates, leave out what does not. But this is about a relationship that feels like a tug of war. One day they're nice, hot, loving, passionate, and the next day they're cold, mean, destructive, and selfish, right? I have this first energy of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, a relationship with someone who's sometimes very much in their own emotions, right? They can sometimes come with a baggage, a history, a dark shadow side that they still have to work through. All right. Could be a Capricorn involved here, but there's something telling you that it's not over. There is something that's telling you that your prayers will be answered. You refuse to dive into arguments with this individual. Spirit wants to remind you not to dive into artificial, not artificial intelligence, but don't take it so personally, right? Spirit wants you to remember that in time, things do get better. In time, things do heal. You might have felt like you were in a standstill. Things might have felt stagnant in this relationship, okay? You've been in this relationship for a long time, for a long haul. And then for some, this is not for all, you've been considering how you can move on. You're thinking about it. You're saving up. Should I move? Should I leave? I'm saving enough money. And it could be that you've already saved this money as a backup plan so that you won't be stranded in the cold. This is very much a committed relationship. You've tried to work this relationship out. You've given it your all. Could be a Taurus involved here. You tried your best to work with this person, work with this love, work things out. And now you feel like, where am I going? There's judgment being called here. There is something about this relationship that there is still a level of hope. Could be Aquarius involved here. You're asking them to change their ways. You're asking them to be a better person. You've been asking for help from the spirit team, from your divine spirit team, from God, whatever you believe, however you believe. And there is this shimmer or glimmer of hope, could be a Leo here as well, about getting your wishes fulfilled. Spirit is saying, don't argue over money. Try to keep a positive mindset when it comes to money, as much as that could be difficult. This could be something that they may have an addiction. Say they like to drink, they like to party, they like to gamble, or they have other addictions, if you will, and money is leaving out the back door. There's something here that is causing this relationship to have an imbalance, and it's causing arguments in the relationship over money. Yeah. And this could have hurt the relationship. 333 was on the clock. This could have hurt the relationship in the past, right? They may have gone out and had an affair, even. And you may have felt like you were left out in the cold. All right. So this is calling for you, Divine Feminine, to use your intuition. Every situation is going to be different. Your wish may be to leave. This is not for everyone. And if you're looking to leave, Spirit says make sure you're having your whole financial plan. You got money in the bank in order so you can have a new home. For some of you, this is you're deciding to pack your bags and leave an abusive spouse. Okay. This is someone who said, I've been strong and I'm stronger. And Spirit is just only if this is already resonating with you, then this is your affirmation that your plans are solid, okay? That you are strong enough. You can handle it. You're making the right decision, solid decision for your partner to heal themselves and get on the right track. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, as well as an Aries involved. All right, so let's talk about this individual that wants to stay with this partner. They need to work on themselves. Maybe someone is finally trying to wake up and get out of this cold attitude and figure out, hey, I love you. I want to be with you. I want my family with this 3 of Cups. I know I've had some pain that I've caused you, and I want to work it out. This is for the individual that says, I want to work it out. I know I need to fix myself. I know I need to take care of some things. Then maybe even considering how they can go to see a psychiatrist. Maybe they do need medicine. Maybe they do need answers with counseling or healing. Or this could be a healing session for you to go together. But I have the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is certainly saying that there is a potential for your relationship to get better. And it's asking for you to have faith. Okay. Don't be in your head. Don't let clouded decisions or clouded actions distract you. Have a certain level of peace with this 4 of Swords and be careful not to overthink things about how things are going to work out. It's like Spirit is asking you to have faith, okay? Be patient. Sagittarius energy as well. It's asking you to be patient about your connection, about your love, about your relationship, your soulmate. Some of you have a soul tie, you have a soul contract with this individual. And sometimes it could feel like a bit much, especially when it comes to your finances. It could be a Capricorn as well as Taurus or Virgo here. But look, Spirit is saying there's a new cycle of things getting better. This might have been going on for a long time. I feel like even years, some of you might have experienced this. And you're feeling it lightening up. For those that know this, the potential for this to work out, this is uh, your boost of encouragement that the cycles will turn in your favor. And it's also saying don't retaliate, don't go to the karmic cycle of revenge or naysayer. It's asking you if you really want this relationship to work. Be careful about being Debbie Downer or doubting. All right. So I have Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius energy coming through. And also, it's asking you to celebrate. It's like it reminds me of somebody saying, I'm going to praise God. I'm a celebrate. I'm a dance. I'm going to have happy feelings before I see the actual happy outcome, right? With the 10 of Cups. This 10 of Cups is giving me Pisces energy coming through. So this is also reminding you saying, I can be the strength for both of us. Sometimes it feels like you're being the strength for both of us. You're feeling wounded from that, but you're not in it alone, is what Spirit Team wants to remind you of, even though it feels very toxic with this energy of the Devil card. Capricorn could be involved here. It could feel very toxic at times, but you certainly love your person. You love them so much. And it's also like you are the person that prays this relationship to be better. You're praying for this relationship to be healed. And so this was a reminder that you're doing everything you can. You even being that love to that person in every area of your life, in your when you go to work, you cook, you clean, you spend some sensual times in the bedroom together with your person. So I want you to know, even if you're feeling hurt, how can you get past this hurt? Spirit is saying, remind me, do something you like to do for yourself so you could be in this good vibration. If you like to sing, then sing. If you like to, dance, then dance, right? What can you do to bring the romance in? And something about this person, your person wants to work this out, but they really do get healing. And not the Teddy Grass, who says to sing the song Sexual Healing. It's almost giving the energy of somebody 9/11 was on the clock. Somebody gets healing from your time together intimately, and it makes them feel connected to you. And this is for individuals that really want the relationship to work, okay? And it also gives them confidence. So it's also reminding you, when the person is looking for a job or they're asking for your support, and maybe they're working on a business project, right? It's a reminder to be like their best cheerleader, right? Because they could be going through a learning curve. Um, they could be going through a learning curve. Now, this here is a 7 of Swords. It's something about negativity or you're feeling like they're lying, right? You're feeling like they're wasting time. You're feeling like they're not getting there fast enough. And that energy could feel very draining for the relationship. You might feel like they're not working at it hard enough, right? And so instead of saying that they're not doing it, Spirit is reminding you to kind of be their cheerleader. Yeah, kind of see their entrepreneur spirit, kind of see them in the light of success and see your relationship in the light of success. See it as you desire it to be. Kind of like the law of assumption, going back, this is the justice card. So kind of like the law of assumption with Neville Goddard. I believe this relationship is X, Y, and Z. You are assuming it and then you're feeling it, even though it may be difficult to feel it. This is a reminder to do so. The Justice card, also, there could be a Libra here, but the Justice card is saying there is a balancing coming in. As long as you keep your intentions light as a feather with Ma'at, you're going to find the balancing of this relationship coming around to get past this pain, get past this hurt, because it's also reminding you be careful of the words you say and also don't argue. Again, going back to don't argue or call names or, this person, you're not this, you're not that. Yeah, look at this, the fighting card, the Five of Wands. So in this relationship that's healing, it's asking you to be careful about fighting, especially if you're in a marriage or a committed relationship and you really want it to work. This is a reminder to not go there with them. Yeah, and it could be about your finances. So be careful, like saying, oh, we're never going to have this. Oh, we don't have enough. This is that mindset that tells you get past this mindset of low vibration. I'm not saying you're in a low vibration, but it certainly could be you are maintaining a higher vibration in this relationship that sometimes can feel toxic, right? You're celebrating your person even sometimes when it feels like they want to fight, the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the words can be cutting and can be harsh. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy coming through with the Aries. Just be positively strong in your quiet place. Don't let it get to you while you're working through this relationship, okay? While you're working through the hard times of this relationship. Yeah, somebody that had their hands on their head trying to get through it. Let me give you a lover's card for the spirit team. What do they need to know today? Oh, by the way, if you want a personal reading to look into your specific circumstances, the information is in the description box below, okay? You can get your own personal video reading. Pay attention to the red flags. They are signs cautioning you. So for some of you, this is about don't wait. If you've been in a situation, when I say don't wait, I mean every action you take is building you towards your sense of solitude and freedom. For some, this is that card that says those individuals that need to walk away. You don't want to talk about it too much and you don't want to be in your head about it. And if you've already seen the signs that things are just not going to get better, this is for that individual that's already did everything they can do and you're moving on. This is saying to you, use your intuition, use your someone might also be going to social services for some additional guidance or some help. And this is not for everyone. Someone may have to do an exit quickly. Okay, that's for someone. This is saying a retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. There is a couple here that will be finding time together, almost like giving you a breath of fresh air. Release your ex as time has come to clear your energy. Retreat. There could be someone that says, I finally left and I'm going to compress from all the stress. All right. So that's somebody that says, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to treat myself to something nice because I've dealt with a lot of ish in the past. Okay. Trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. So there definitely are two scenarios going on here. The individual who knows there's closure coming here, and you realize that that's certainly a confirmation that you're doing what's best for you. And for the individual that says, I really believe that this relationship has potential and they're doing what they can and you're seeing it, this is something that says, please continue to trust. Give me one more, Spirit team. And again, every situation will be different. This is a general message, okay, everyone? A collective. There's a separation here. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and let your friends help you. Wow. Okay, so somebody actually did walk away from this toxic relationship. Ask for you and accept support. So there is definitely this energy coming through that you're trusting the process as well, that when you decide to leave, you're getting the support you need from your friends. Yeah, look, 8 of Cups. You're getting your support you need from maybe your job. You're finding maybe a new location to work if you have to. All right, somebody did find a new connection even. You left the toxic situation. You left this toxic situation, going back to the King of Cups. Somebody was being abusive in that relationship. You decided to leave. This is somebody who knows that this relationship wasn't to be healed. It was karmic. It was like you've had enough. You've already, experienced enough. I have a Virgo energy coming through with the Hermit. You went within, you found out, you dealt with the hurt, and now you're moving on. All right, sweetheart. So there's definitely some energy here with this Devil card and the Capricorn that you moved on. Let me give you an angel card and then I'll close it out. This is beautiful. You are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and your home. I hope that resonated and brought some type of healing to you, my love. And I pray that through this transformation, you'll find peace, love, joy, and prosperity. And it says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which is going to bring you great blessings. All right? Love you. Go and be great.